There's something truly remarkable about the Osseo area schools. Sure, we have wonderful students, parents, and volunteers, but what makes our system stand out from all the others? Take a look around. It's you and all the other ISD 279 employees who share their passion and resources for kids' success every day. We all play a vital role in our system's mission to inspire and prepare all students with the confidence, courage, and competence to achieve their dreams, contribute to community, and engage in a lifetime of learning. No matter what your job is within our system, you help kids learn. It takes all of us, each and every employee across the globe of our system, living our mission and core values every day. What you're about to see are stories about individuals from across our system who are fired up and fully invested in helping kids achieve our mission. And while we can't show all the examples of how employees are helping kids learn, these stories represent the possibility each of us has to make a difference for students. So what will you do to make a difference? Get ready, because a spark of energy and inspiration is about to ignite in you too.
Okay guys, so you guys know that every year we always do a 90-day goal, individual goal. You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well this year we're going to do something different this year. We're going to do a collective goal. We're going to work together as a team this year. So, what are some things that you guys think that we could do together as a group that we could achieve together from now to the end of the year?
An after-school program called CLIMB, held at Brooklyn Junior High, is helping students develop the confidence, courage, and competence to achieve their dreams.
Why don't we just do t-shirts?
Get Obama here.
Okay, why? I thought about the things that I really wanted to embrace in this program and what I wanted to draw out from the group of kids that were already there. And one of the first thing was culture. All these kids came from different backgrounds and had at least some sort of, generation differences as far as parents, coming from different generations and coming from different parts of the world. And so culture was the number one thing. It was, how do we embrace culture? How do I teach leadership to the students, both internally and externally? And we focus on integrity. Integrity is really big. How do we teach the kids at such a young age to be a person of their word? And motivation. How do we motivate one another to do better, to want more in their life? And building. Building is a key. It's building, not only building themselves, but building, how do they build a stronger community around them?
I actually joined because I thought it was really interesting, because some guys went in and they started crying. So I was curious, so I went in and, to join along with the guys and see why were they crying, and to evaluate the reasons why they were crying. I was just astounded when I got there, because it wasn't just because guys were crying, it was because it was changing people. People were changing in many different ways. Even I changed, and as one of the people who came in thinking that I knew everything, it was very hard for me to ask for help from other people, and I got to learn how to ask for help.
I've been in Klein for 2 years now, and when I first came here, I was scared out of my mind, because I really didn't have like a lot of confidence like what I had right now. I was scared that Linda would choose me to talk in front of people. After that year, I learned so much. Like I really stepped up to the plate, and I really pushed myself to get in front of the people and talk. And I was proud of myself. And looking at me right now, I'm more confident and I'm more open-minded, and it's just, I appreciate Climb, and Climb has really changed my life, and I love Climb so much.
Some of the kids who have been in this program, when they started out, they have very low self-esteem. We have girls who never thought that they would ever go to college. They thought that they would get married and, after high school, they'd go get a job. Whereas now, they're some of the best examples in the school. Some of the highest leaders who are leading student council or are presenting at honors night or doing something like that. And I really truly believe it's because of the synergy that the students have created among each other, because they've set out goals and they've really supported each other and they've gotten them. And so this has continually allowed them to build that confidence and self-esteem that they need to be leaders of the world. And they're telling other students who used to be like them to say, hey, don't give up, that it's whatever you want, it's possible. It takes some work and it takes some support and it takes you reaching out. However, it's possible. And that's something that I'm very, very proud of, because I get to see that these kids are really using and applying the basic principles that we're teaching in Climb.
The Climb program is helping students build confidence, courage, and competence. Elsewhere in our system, the Watchdogs program is helping build trust between students and adults, like, say, at the playground at Edinburgh Elementary.
Hello, my name is Reginald Smith, Walking Jungle Gym, and Watchdog Dad.
Well, Watchdogs, which stands for Dads of Great Students, is a national program that was initially designed to get an increased level of safety and security in school buildings. And at Edinburgh here, we've taken a slightly different approach. We want male role models in the school, but we want them actively engaged with students. So we see dads working with students on spelling pre-tests or reading with students or outside at recess. The goal is to get father and father figures in the building, working with students and increasing not only the safety and security, but also the student achievement.
What the Watchdog Dad program does is allow us dads, male role models, uncles, any kind of father figure to come into the school, get a first-hand look on what actually goes on. You have some kids that run up to you every day. They call you by your name. Hey, Mr. Smith, how's it going? It's 900 and some kids in this building, and I'm a father figure for each and every one of them.
After students began telling their families about the Watchdogs, volunteers began signing up in droves. At the end of the year, more than 100 dads and father figures had volunteered their time at Edinburgh. The result? An infusion of positive male role models, living out our core value that trust is essential to sustaining successful relationships and to achieving results.
Mr. Smith is cool because we just run into each other in the hallway a lot, and then it's cool because we talk about cars and how he wants to start a business and how's life, and it's also fun to be with him because he's a cool guy in the sense that he does a lot of things with kids, and he's done a big dedication to our school because he used to come every day on Fridays for, I don't know, at least 10, 20 weeks. We're very proud of him, and we're very happy to have him here at this school.
Our parents love it, kids love it. It's been an awesome addition to our community, and you're seeing it make a difference here at Edinburgh. I anticipate that the Watchdogs program will be around for a long time and integral to our success here.
In much the same way Watchdogs is building trust, a group of students at Maple Grove Senior High is paving the way to success for incoming sophomores by demonstrating that everyone has equal intrinsic value. Remember that awkward first year of high school? Seemed like nothing went right, and feeling like the lowest rung of the ladder didn't help. A group of junior and senior leaders at Maple Grove Senior High is changing that story for incoming sophomores by helping every student feel the equal intrinsic worth at the heart of our core values. That means rolling with a crew, the Link Crew.
Link Crew at Maple Grove Senior High has changed the culture of our building. It has served as a tool to break down the barriers that exist between kids that come from the junior highs, various junior highs in the district, and home schools and private schools and other schools to come together as the Crimson family.
So how does this family take shape? It all starts with an event whose purpose is to make everyone feel valued and welcome, even if that welcome is, well, kind of noisy.
In capsule form, the orientation is nuts. It is absolutely amazing. It is so fun. We have the sophomores come in, they go through this huge gauntlet of just Link Crew leaders, and then, we start playing games with them, we start doing exercise with them, and, we break up into small groups, and from then on, it's just, getting to know each other.
I think the thing that really sticks out for me is the sense of community that it's built for us. It is amazing when you walk through the hall that you have all grade levels interacting with each other. You see seniors saying hi to sophomores, you see sophomores initiating a conversation with seniors. So it's been that sense of community and that every student feels like they can belong here. And that's, I think, the ultimate thing with Link Crew is that we want students to feel comfortable to come here so that they can learn.
I really feel like I'm contributing to the inclusiveness and welcomeness of Maple Grove Senior High because I feel like I made a difference in the school.
And then there are times when a special one-on-one connection is just the ticket for achieving another aspect of our mission, contributing to community. An outstanding example can be found in Crestview building engineer Steve Erickson.
Here at Crestview, we encourage all adults to think outside the box, to come up with creative solutions to help our students. I call every adult a teacher in the building. One thing that I noticed in particular when I first started working with Steve 8 years ago is his ability to connect with children. He has this way of talking to them and mentoring them, and so I've encouraged that in him because that is a strength.
I've been given an ability to read kids real well. Every once in a while, sometimes kids, they get a little out of sorts, and sometimes they just need to talk to somebody who isn't the principal or the bit teacher or whatever. So, you know, that's where the old guy comes in. That's what I do around here, is I just try to interact with the kids. Our kids at our school are kids that, they're street smart kids, and they know when you're phony and when you're not. Well, the kids find out I'm not phony. I wear my passion on my sleeves, and so if I got an opportunity to help them at our school, I'm just Mr. Steve. Okay, let's try doing that. So, okay, I'll get this out of there. Magali, are you gonna be the boss? Huh? You're always the boss, right, little girl?
One way Steve carved out an opportunity to mentor students is by forming a green team, encouraging students to contribute to their community by doing helpful tasks around the school building.
It's important for me because, like, I feel better when I help doing recycling because then people say thank you to me and then they call us the green team.
Because I get to help other students, and some people look up to me, and I look up to Mr. Steve. I like Mr. Steve. He helps the community and schools, and I want to help schools and communities too.
When you're not a teacher, assistant principal, administrator, you know, I think you can go and teach kids by not having, I don't have that piece of paper that says I can teach, but I still can teach by my verbiage, my way I talk to kids, the way I relate to kids, the actions that I go through, you know. So I think teaching part of it doesn't always have to do with just classroom stuff. It can be out in the hallway, out in our grounds around the school. I think it's helped the kids with responsibility and accountability in the classroom, and you know, someday those are the kids that are going to be running our world and stuff like that.
Steve Erickson found a creative way to connect with students through his mentorship outside the classroom. He has a passion for students and a leader who believes in him. And together, they've created an environment where everyone can learn more.